I guess I'm there.
There, it just said recording in process. Okay.
Yep, got it.
It's
So
still saying recording paused, but it did just say it's in process. So that's
one of us would need to send it to whoever do you usually send it on, Barbara, or is it automatic?
do I send what on?
The recording.
It's automatic.
Okay, I'll make sure that Grace knows that we
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it looks like, so I just got the recorded voice that said that it's recording, but it's still saying recording paused. But is everybody's
weird.
now showing that it's being recorded?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. All right, there's always something. Um, so first item of business is update on the birding. How was that?
It was a lot of fun. I just looked at the photo. There were 14 or 15 of us that were there. Um, we heard a lot of birds. We didn't see a lot of birds, but we heard a lot of bird talking. We heard a lot of information about birds. And our final walk was out to the beach at the end, and the eagles flew by just for us.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pretty cool.
oh, really cool.
Everybody enjoyed it that was there, I think.
It really was great.
Oh, fantastic.
It was great. It was awesome.
And
Cool.
Cliff knows so much about birds. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was great.
And he's really looking forward to being able to go over to, I forget the name of,
Bright bog.
Bright
Brightwater Bog.
Brightwater
Brightwater, thank you.
Bog. Yeah. I can't keep that name in my head.
Where is that?
It's the old Julian property.
Oh, they're calling it that now?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. So it's Brightwater Bog, but he's really looking forward to doing it there again sometime.
Good, good. Yeah, we've had a lot of really successful things this year that it sounds like it makes sense to just continue doing. My guess is there will be interest in them. This is a little bit of an aside at this moment, but you mentioned that there was somebody there who knows a lot about rocks and who's highly entertaining.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Al Werner.
Okay. And do
He,
you
Al
think that,
Werner.
he asked. He really wants to do an event.
He's a recently retired faculty from Mount Holyoke, and the joke with him is that if you're ever on a bike ride or a kayaking trip or a walking trip with him, he will explain all of the rocks to you and all of the formations as you go.
that
And
sounds wonderful. I
yeah,
must confess, I love rock, so I would absolutely love that.
yeah,
So we'll have to put that definitely on our list.
yeah.
Okay, of things to do. The next item is the night sky event. So Tom had expressed a willingness to do another one. And Christine, I'm happy to help plan it. I think when we talked about the best times for it, I'm not going to be around, but others might be. So, Christine, did you want to say anything about that?
So the second and third Saturdays in August, and I believe you're going to be here, right, Barbara?
Yeah, for the second. I think actually, no, actually, I am here for both. That's right.
All right. So he said the night sky is great, but the first Saturday, if we wanted that, like he opened that up, he said the sky's really dark, but the Milky Way is great.
Hmm.
That would
So
be on the first Saturday.
yeah,
That's
the first
August 3rd, I was just looking.
yeah, that Saturday it would be good if we wanted to see the Milky Way, but like the moon is not that good.
Hmm.
Isn't that when the Perseid meteor showers are every year too? Is it that they're in August around the 10th of August? So maybe they be that, that's a great time to look at the night sky. That's when they're
And
all showers, the meteors.
so I noticed we have $250 for him.
Yes.
So are do we want him for two
Well, that's really a question that we need to, is whether we want to do 1 or 2 nights. We've already done one. You all had a chance to look at the budget, which we're going to talk about later. And this year we had one-time expenditures, the event tents and the soccer ball. So if we wanted to have 2 nights, we could afford it. The only question is whether we want to make that financial commitment right at the beginning of the year or just plan to have one night again. What do people think?
I think let's stay with one night for now so that we don't spend all of our money and think, oh, we would have liked to have had something else. Because I know when Brightwater Bog comes to fruition that people are going to really want to be doing things there.
I also think it's been raining a lot. And so I could see there being a scramble to make updates and things. So I think one's good. I agree with one.
Okay. So start with the second Saturday. And
Yeah,
then
the meteor shower is August 11th through
I was
13th.
going to say, yeah, so maybe the second one would be better because you'd get the meteor showers. So,
okay. Well, why don't we plan on that one, and then the third Saturday could be the rain date?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Sorry, what's the date of that second Saturday?
The 10th.
the
Okay.
10th, yeah.
I realize it would be helpful if I had my appointment book open in front of me, which I don't. Okay, yeah, so that would be so we'll ask them for the 10th. And Christina, you're still okay with being our point person with Tom?
Yes, I'm writing all this down because Tom
Thank you so
wants
much.
to hear
Yeah.
what comes from the meeting.
Okay, great. So that would be August 10th. They'll specify the time. And great. Okay.
So you said the second is, what is the date of the second? August 2nd?
The second, I'm sorry, not the second Saturday. I'm sorry, I was being unclear. So it'd be the second Saturday, which would be August 10th, which is during the time of the meteor shower as well.
And then the rain date is 17?
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool.
Great.
Thank you.
It's never going to rain again. Let's just say that.
All right.
Definitely not on Sunday.
No.
Okay, so family field day. Take it away, Sam.
I reached out to Stephen Kara to ask him a date, and hopefully I have all that information by last time. I'm assuming he's not checking his email too frequently.
No,
it's like the first real week of no school, but I bet once he runs a summer camp at the school, so I bet he'll see it. I think maybe that starts next week or the week after. I bet he'll see it then. So I'll work with him to set up a time and a date, probably in September, and we'll go from there.
Great. I just kind of made a list in the minutes of the agenda that I sent around to everybody. Just we've done this before. And it'll just be purchasing fruit, snacks, water. And then next, so we don't have a meeting in July. Our next meeting will be in August. And at that point, that's when you all will talk about, hopefully have a date by then. I think we still might not have a date because I can't remember when Stephen usually would get back to me about it. But as soon as the school year started, he was very good about getting back. But it wasn't that big a deal because none of the parents or anything were needed to see the date way ahead of time for planning purposes.
Right.
Yeah.
We might consider doing it like instead of September, but maybe early October, because give the kids a chance to get back into school. All the soccer teams and stuff are getting online and everybody's kind of overwhelmed in September. So maybe, I don't know, maybe later September, early October would be a better.
Okay.
Yeah, can ask Stephen what he thinks about it.
Don't ask him now, though. He's in rehab, school rehab.
Oh, right, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll ask all of this at the end of the summer, right? when he's just beginning to learn to breathe again.
Exactly.
Okay, so great. And then soccer.
Yeah, soccer. I'm gonna talk to my friend Sean, and see what he wants the program to look like. I think I'll have the flexibility to help out with that as well. And Barbara and I just bought 4 nets, little pop-up nets, 2 sets of balls, pennies, and cones. So we should be all set.
Wow.
Who do we have? We have to figure out, I think, insurance, which my friend Sean, I know he looked into already, so I'll talk to him about that. And if we can use town hall or school. I think, yeah, town hall, we'd have to get a form, right? Fill out a form. And then we could
have to do, yeah.
potentially start that in the fall. Yeah.
Be nice to do it out on the track at the school because it's
I
not
would.
used.
No, I agree. I think the school is so great. And I think there's even 2 nets there already. And I was trying but the actual like the metal parts are good, but the actual physical nets have holes in them. And I was trying to get the PTO to replace that. And I still will work on that.
Maybe if we have some money left over, we could do that. Could we do that?
They do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Oh, us?
Yeah, could the rec committee buy nets?
Well, we have $1 left right now.
Yeah, Barbara and I used every dime. Yeah.
Well,
the PTO has money. They can do it. I
I
promise.
was confused about, you had money down for the, in the budget for the open studios.
Yes.
And it was where was that money going to?
$100 is going to somebody who had done some artwork yeah, so that was a stipend, and the other 200 is for the food and beverages.
But we can't do the food and beverages. Marianne told me very specifically that we can't have that. So maybe we could give them that money. We can't use the money for food and beverages because it looks, I don't know. She explained it all to me and I was like, okay, we can't do it.
It's a liability, BC?
No, not a liability. It just is, it looks like we're giving money to town citizens for something that they can just do themselves. She explained it to me and I just said, okay. I didn't really listen that closely. I just was like, okay, we can't do it. She
So
was
does Joan, and this is the first I've heard about this. Does Joan know about this?
I don't know. I mean, I know Joan has not distributed any money to anybody. So.
Well, that's because she didn't have any money. The thing with this has to be reimbursed. I tried getting the money ahead of time and I couldn't. So this is reimbursing people.
Well, I was going to go up to the library after this meeting and I'll send an email to you guys what Marianne, she had very strong opinions about this. So.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know whether.
She just thought it looked bad.
Okay.
I think basically it didn't. So if we have $200 left, we could give it to for the nets at the school.
We
So
could.
wait, so
we could
BZ,
get that. Go ahead.
sorry, I just wanted to clarify. So Marianne thinks it looks bad because it looks like if you have beverages or snacks at your house, it's like we gave you, BZ, money for brownies and you would them all yourself after people left.
Right.
And you never put them out.
That's right.
I mean, I don't want to be whatever, but can we push back on that? Because I think it's great, especially it's the summer, for at least to have beverages for people.
Yeah.
I'm with Anne on this.
You don't mess with Marianne.
Sure you
don't
do.
mess with
All
her.
the time. All the time. Sorry. Yes.
Opinion, right? It's not like if it's a rule, it's a town rule.
Right.
But if it's not,
she thought it wasn't, we can't do it. She was very insistent, but I'll go up and get her to send something out to everybody and
this is a little late in the day for me to be able to do something before July 1st to get the money over to the PTO. So I think we either spend it on the food or we lose it. I'm surprised she did not get hold of me. That we weren't, and And she's also not a co-sponsor of this, is she?
Mm-mm.
Yes, I think she is. I
Oh,
think
she is? Okay.
I thought
Yeah.
it was the cultural council.
That's what I thought
Well,
too.
that was too. I thought there were, the library was too, but
Mass Cultural Council, Shutesbury Cultural Council, Shutesbury Rec Committee.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay, I
That's
say we
I mean,
reimburse.
money hasn't been distributed yet.
I know, because, but if people are going out, the problem is, and this is why I'm with Elaine, let's push back. No one told me this. I have not
Right,
heard
right.
anything. There's
Okay.
no rule
Well, it
that
was
I
going to
know
be
about.
$15 a person. So it wasn't going to be a huge amount of,
Okay, no, it's not a huge
Yeah,
amount.
not a,
Yeah, so let's just proceed on. Elaine, what is your considered opinion as someone?
I would just, you know what? Who holds the purse strings? It's us and um oh, my brain just left. What's her name? Our town accountant. She
Oh,
would
right. Yeah, she can, in fact,
she would she
yeah,
would know.
we actually had a conversation about this previously because I had not realized that we couldn't ask for that money ahead of time, that had to be reimbursed. So she let me know that I had to wait until I had the receipts and then I could submit it. And so she seemed to think it was fine.
It's
So
Gail. Right.
Gail, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now I'm remembering why Marianne said, because my husband is a selectman, that it would look bad if I got money for food, that there was somebody would object that if a town official's wife was getting money for refreshments at her house for something. That was one of her objections to it. So I just won't take any money.
Okay.
But, I won't take any then.
Okay. Yeah,
If-
Well, Becca and April can take the money for your house,
right.
Phoebe.
that's right. Mhm.
April's a big on
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
Okay, Becca.
So
Becca
Becca,
can take the money.
Actually, all of the money is going to go to Joan. I'm not really in a position.
all right. Okay, that's good.
So
Yeah.
Joan's gonna buy the
So
stuff.
I'm just going to collect all of the receipts and
All right.
then the check will
And
go
then
to
we'll
Joan.
just do our own
Joan
thing
can
down here.
distribute. Yeah, that's what the plan was.
We won't take any
Okay,
money from town.
all right.
It
So we don't
makes
need
us
to.
feel better. I don't know. I think so many people object to, they want to look for the ways that there's any kind of the select board's doing
Yeah.
something wrong, that she
Mhm.
just didn't want us
Yeah,
to get in trouble, that, somebody will
yeah.
come. So whatever. It's fine. We'll just do our own thing. We won't take it. I'll tell Joan, don't give us any money.
Okay. Yeah, alrighty. And
Give it to
then,
A
April.
snack before you
Okay.
get to your house.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give them we have really good water here, really good water.
and lettuce. You got lettuce.
Lettuce, yes, lots of lettuce. Pick your own lettuce farm.
And scapes, they can chew on scapes.
Yeah, that's right.
well, I'll let Joan know that people can spend a little bit more money because we had $200 for the food.
Yeah.
And so I had thought initially there were going to be 10 homes, $20 per studio, but there's 9 studios. So anyway, I'll be in touch with Joan about that, so she can let people know as they're purchasing things. But I think we're good with that.
All right, that's fine. Just
Okay.
tell them that, we won't do anything down here.
Yeah.
We don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, and I don't think we really, I mean, yeah, I'm good with all of that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I put in the end of the fiscal year wrap up. And we came out at $2,999. Only now it's going to be, we'll have spent less than that, depends on how much food people purchase for the open studios. But we did pretty well in terms of coming out close to the budget. And I think, yeah, good for us.
It's a lot of stuff we did.
It was a lot of stuff that we did. Yeah.
We're good.
And yeah, and we're set up well for next year because we have some events that we can be repeat events and plus some new ones like rocks, which sounds pretty exciting to me. So I kind of said it somewhat lightheartedly, but I just really want to say thank you, Sam, for agreeing to be co-chair, and you're all sworn in, and finally the webpage will show you as it should.
Yep, I think we're all set on that.
Yeah.
And we have a great new logo.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Love it.
Yep. So that's it. I know everybody really likes longer meetings.
So the next meeting would then be on when? August?
August 27th.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Christine.
And I'll be hosting that one because Barbara will be gone. So
Okay.
get ready for a bumpy ride. Buckle in.
I'll be gone for that
I've never.
one. I'll be gone for that one too.
Okay. Well, it'll be even bumpier then because no one will know how to use the Zoom meeting.
It's easy. It's easy.
We could
All
just
right,
meet out around, a tree somewhere too.
That's true.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I just got the instructions on how to do it. So
Yeah, well, we'll go through all of that. The place where I messed up with it was that I kept trying to do it through my account as opposed to the town's account. So you
okay.
have to open it up with the Recreation Committee account. And
Okay.
yeah, we'll just have a little, it'll be the first and only time that I'll get to show you how to do anything with the computer.
I don't know about that.
So let me relish, we'll relish that little opportunity. Okay, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to pause this, but
We adjourned officially?
yeah, thank you. So is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second? And all those in favor? So unanimous, we are adjourning at 4:25.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you. This is, I
Thanks,
can't turn
everybody.
it off, but presumably